The Bills' defense faces the 7th-ranked offense in the NFL Sunday, and they will have to play a near-flawless game to get the win. The first thing the defense needs to focus on is winning on first down. The Patriots' small, shifty receivers rely on their yardage after the catch, so the Bills' defenders must focus on taking the proper angles to the ball and wrapping up the receivers. On wide receiver screens, containing the receiver is priority number 1. The inside-out pursuit from the linebackers is usually what shuts down the play. Winning the early downs is key because then you can get the Pats in 3rd and long like this play. Leotis McKelvin stuck with Damian Amendola on a very nice route. Leo allows the catch, but limited the yak, and it forced 4th down. As everyone knows, Brady and the Pats utilize a short passing game that typically attacks the middle of the field. Here is his passing distribution chart, courtesy of Pro Football Focus. In 3 games, Brady has thrown a majority of his passes to the middle of the field, but mainly between 0 and 19 yards. When the Patriots need to stretch the field, the go-to receivers are their tight ends. Here is Rob Gronkowski's reception chart. Gronk caught a deep pass down the middle versus the Steelers. The Patriots are in a 3-by-1 wide receiver set with Gronk in the slot. Gronk runs a skinny post, but safety Robert Golden is unable to carry him down the seam. Brady takes the snap and has a nice pocket and plenty of time to get the ball down the field. With no safety help over the top, he threads the needle for a much-needed touchdown. Typically, the Patriots attack odd front attack defenses with 5 wide receiver sets. This is something they did a lot of last week and in their matchups versus Rex Ryan defenses. Spreading out the defense allows Brady to decipher coverages easier and exploit matchups, like this throw to Edelman versus a linebacker, something they did 7 times versus Pittsburgh. They use their tight ends to lift the coverage, giving room to Edelman and others to work underneath. This sets up a manageable 3rd and short inside the red zone. I expect them to attack inside linebacker Preston Brown the same way. In the first matchup with the Pats, New England caught all 3 passes versus Brown for 43 yards. In 2 games last year, he surrendered 10 receptions on 11 targets for 109 yards and 74 yards after the catch. So of course, how defensive coordinator Dennis Thurman game plans is crucial. He cannot expect Preston to cover their receivers one-on-one. Much like last year, the Bills need to give their defenders help with receivers crossing over the middle, like on this play. As the slot receivers release, Manny Lawson and Jerry Hughes disrupt the routes. This throws off the timing between Brady and his targets, leading to the incompletion. Pre-snap, it appears that a 5-man rush is coming, so Brady sets a protection. The disguise and coverage schemed by the Bills causes Brady to hold on the ball longer. It is only a 3-man rush, but that extra time gave Alex Carrington time to break free, leading to a QB pressure. The edge players Hughes and Lawson jam the receivers, allowing the Bills defenders to not get beat during the drive phase of the route. Gilmore and Brown stay in a good trail technique, while Lawson and Hughes stay in the middle zones to shut down any other middle-of-the-field passes. Tom Brady is forced to throw it into the dirt. Future Hall of Famer Tom Brady has seen it all, so Rex knows he has to disguise his coverages and blitzes. Look at all of the pre-snap movement. Are the safeties blitzing? What about Mario? Brady brings Gronk in tighter to secure the protection, but it doesn't matter. The immediate A-gap pressure by Preston Brown forces Brady to throw it quickly. Brady averaged 2.26 seconds snap to attempt last year. In this game, the Bills got him to hold it for 2.7 seconds by disguising blitzes and coverages. This time, the Bills show a double A-gap blitz, but also a possible overload blitz to the left. Which one is it? Neither. It's a 3-man rush, and the simulated pressure causes Brady to leave the pocket, and he is unable to throw the short pass to Amendola. The Bills were able to get Brady off his spot several times without even blitzing. The defensive game plan was one of the best last year. Here's an example of how Rex disguised coverage to confuse Brady. Graham drops deep into a cover 2 look. Rex wants Brady to think it's cover 2 man, but it's actually a trap coverage. If Brady throws the out to the slot wide receiver, Gilmore is going to jump it. He's in zone while everyone else is in man. The linebacker Bradham takes away any quick vertical or inside crossing route. This approach would almost bait any quarterback to throw the out. Brady doesn't and ends up throwing the ball incomplete. The Bills have several hybrid-like linebackers who are athletic enough to drop into coverage or rush the passer. This will allow them to show some exotic looks that could cause Brady to hold on the ball just a tad bit longer. In that Week 11 matchup last year, when the Bills caused Brady to hold on to the ball 2.5 seconds or less, Brady's completion percentage was 69.6. When he had to hold on to the ball longer than 2.6 seconds, his completion percentage was 25. The Bills must disguise their coverages and blitzes in order to win this pivotal AFC East matchup.